1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi, I'm Irene Chinmont and I'm here with my crazy uncle, Chef David Bettinghouse.
Hello!
We are here today to discuss the impact of electronic mail in our society. So, what do you think?
What do I think about electronic email? Well, it certainly makes me work a lot more! Because I have to communicate with so many people. Everyone just zips an email off and automatically expects a response. Therefore, doubling, quadrupling, quintupling the amount of work every day.
And what about the impact of electronic mail on communication at work?
On communication at work? Well, it makes it much easier for people to communicate with each other as long as the other person follows up and gives you a response. No response, hence you don't really know the person even read your email. It's much easier to zip off an email for a lot of people because they have a hard time with confrontation. Maybe picking up a telephone might be even more efficient.
And how do you make sure that, you send it to the right person? Do you read it through? Because sometimes I don't.
I have forcing myself to read my emails through for one reason. One reason is I'm a terrible speller. I have to spell check every document I send out. But even spell checking doesn't guarantee the document will make 100% sense grammatically and or from a spelling point of view. But I do read my emails before I send them out, yes.
And what about home?
At home?
Yeah, you have a house, but it...
Well, it enables me to connect with my wife at least 20 times a day.
20 times a day?
It certainly makes it easier to communicate long distance with my mother, who is in Cincinnati, Ohio, in the United States. And, but otherwise, it makes it easier to communicate with a broader scope of people.
Okay. And do you receive junk mail and stuff?
I receive lots of junk mail. Lots of junk mail. Too much junk mail.
Yeah, so it's kind of a waste of time trying to delete.
It is a waste of time to try to delete, yes. Unless you are very computer savvy and you can set up all of the filters that you need. But then, persons that are of my age don't really go through all of that effort. I would rather just press delete, delete, delete.
And do you ever forward junk mail?
Forward junk mail, yes, I love to forward junk mail!
And do you use blind copies?
Do I use blind copies? I use blind copies when I send emails out to a group of people that would not necessarily want to know or want to remain anonymous between themselves. So I respect their privacy and I will usually put them together in a group and send it out in a distribution list.
Junk mail and spam, and yeah, it's really annoying when you find your inbox kind of just filled with it.
I think that's about it.
And that's all?
Yeah.
Really? Well, okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. No,
Thank you.
thank you. No, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.